What's up, y'all?
What's up?
What up? What up? What up?
I don't know why I'm having such a hard time hearing y'all. Like, I don't know. It's in my headphones.
You having a Dave Chappelle moment? Turn my headphones up.
I don't know.
Turn them shits up, son.
What?
Boy, what's happening with everybody?
Not much. Welcome
Chilling,
everybody
chilling.
to another episode of the Blerd AF Experience.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
G. It's Bunati.
Uh-huh.
Dre Mac over here having all kinds of technical difficulties.
Dre Mizzy.
But easy.
Sorry.
Oh, and if y'all don't follow Dre on any social media, the reason why he's holding his mouth is because he went to the dentist. And he's not
Yeah.
going to go.
Yeah. He needs some Vicodin or something.
Do
They ain't give you no
still
Vicodin?
I was gonna say, do they still give out Vicodin? I thought that was.
I don't know.
I
I
thought
don't
they didn't get Vicodin anymore because you can get it on the streets.
Well, he might need to go get some Vicodin on the streets then.
You ain't gonna have me
He
on
need-
that crack.
he need to go see the Kansas City Smack Man. That's what we need to go see.
No, not the Kansas City Smack Man. And if you haven't noticed, Blue is in a completely different location.
Yeah. I'm out West Coast
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
on the west side, which is definitely not
Yeah.
the west side.
West side is the best side.
Out there in LA living big Hollywood dreams.
Nah, hey, trying to do a little something. This ain't for me though. This ain't for me.
Your background says it all. In LA, everyone's a star.
Everyone's a star, baby.
I was gonna say, you didn't even notice your wall.
Everybody's a star. Everybody, everybody's a star, man.
So yeah, and then I'm good.
Mika G in it.
Yeah,
Nah, Mika.
Yeah,
Mika, I saw you contemplate coming out of retirement on the skate thing. What's going on?
Nah, son.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not coming out. Good. No. When I have to spend, if I had to spend $1,000 to go skate for 3 nights, no, we good. We're good, son.
Okay. All right.
We good. If it,
let's kick it off, man. Let's kick it off.
oh, where would y'all like to start today? There's so much that we want to discuss. So where would y'all? Where would you like to go?
Hold on, let me just ask y'all. The music ain't too loud, is it?
What music?
Yeah, I don't hear no music.
Hear that?
No. Boy, whatever they gave you, I don't want it.
They gave him that good. I told that Kansas City
Sweat was like, he's like, y'all hear that music?
I do have music playing. But obviously, I'm the only one who can hear
it. What you use, a Stream Deck?
No. I have an interface that I'm using, so in this interface, you can be able to play Bluetooth music over here, but y'all can't hear it. So
it's only playing in your headphones.
Obviously,
he over the jam.
Oh, we heard that.
I hear that.
I hear that. You got a gunshot too? Because everybody always has this meh, and then they got the gunshot.
No, I really feel about got.
All right. With that being said, all right. So there was a debate on social media about a comedian that you do not find funny. A comedian that everybody else finds funny that you may not find funny. So we start our little debate. Our little debate started in the chat.
The chat.
And some things were discovered.
I mean, was it discovered? I guess so. I go first. Steve Harvey's not funny. Steve Harvey, I don't find his stand-up funny. Mika, you said his early stuff is funny. His Come of You stuff was not funny.
No,
it wasn't.
Come of You, Def Jam.
I mean, I'm sorry, his Def Jam stuff was not. It wasn't really funny to me. And like Mac, like Dre said, man, Shucky Ducky, uh, a lot of those guys is way funnier and probably let me not say probably deserve because I don't know what work Steve Harvey put in on the, you know what I'm saying, not just doing stand up other ways, you know what I'm saying, because it's stand up is only we only see like, you know, you see them do stand up, but it's other stuff that they do.
Right.
What'd you say, Dre?
What you say?
You said Steve Harvey was on the casting couch?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But
I'm joking.
Nah, we ain't got a joke. He might have been on the casting couch. I don't know. Shit, he want to make jokes. We can make jokes too. Shit, I don't. But no, I don't find Steve now his freestyle stuff like when he's doing hosting gigs and stuff. Some of that, you know what I'm saying? His spur of the moment, his what is that called? You know, being spontaneous with it. Some of that stuff does come off funny. You know what I mean? Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's I couldn't if Steve Harvey came and they were like, man, I got a free ticket to Steve Harvey, I would not go. Yeah, that's just me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't go either.
I'm not going.
Just to say I went.
Like I said, me being a former comedian, I'm kind of harsh on this. Just because, like, I mean, I grew up with Comic View and, like I said, Shucky Jucky, Arnett J,
Hamburger.
Oh my God! You know what I mean? A lot of those dudes on that Def Jam, Comic View circuit was super fun.
Yep.
So, I mean, I don't see Steve Harvey funny. I know a lot of people give Chris Rock, they don't think he's funny. I personally think he's hilarious, but in a different type of mode. I don't think just hilarious is funny at all. I
ain't seen her do any kind of
that's what I'm saying. Like I've never seen her do stand up before. Like
I've seen her do stand up and then
because she doesn't post her. She don't post her stand up on.
It's a reason.
Instagram.
It's a reason. It's a reason. She's gonna get roasted. No, we'll see.
Mika, you say you got tickets?
Mm-hmm. She'll be in Richmond. Not to plug her show, but just say she'll be in Richmond.
Nah, plug it. She might need it.
I just don't. Personally, I think her stand up is not that fun. That's just me. You know, I'm not a really big fan. A lot of the newer comedians, because they come, you know, from making Instagram videos and TikTok videos or whoever. When it comes to stand up, it's a totally different beast.
It's a different thing, yeah.
It just I don't think I'm funny. You know what I mean? I look back at my old comedy. It was like, you know, I did a lot of improv and stuff like that. Never really wrote my jokes. And you got to be about that pen. You got to be a good storyteller. So my goats are not a lot of the younger, you know, comedians who don't have that pen. You know, you could crack jokes like I don't think DL was ever funny until he started roasting people. You know what I mean? Like when he was doing his roast, it's hilarious.
But see, when DL would start roasting, he was bombing.
Yeah.
He was bombing. So he had to go, let me start roasting people like, nah, DL, how about you just finish your act and get off the stage? Because you was, you know what I'm saying?
But they let my man host Comic View for like
a long time.
They did. Because, but you know why though? That's the perfect thing for him. Yeah.
Roast people in the
he's a better host than, you know what I'm saying? Like host. And I think that's the same thing with Steve Harvey. Hosting, dope. He's a dope host. He can get up there and, like you say, improv, look at the crowd and come up with, you know what I'm saying, be funny with the crowd and things like that. But writing jokes and having that comedic timing up on stage and, you know what I'm saying? It's like they better DJs than performers. You know what I'm saying? Like a DJ kind of pay attention to the crowd and how to mix the music. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. That's how I think of it. Kind of like when you're hosting Comic View than being on stage and actually having a set.
One was a rare talent who can host and tell and have a great set. You know what I mean? You have the duration. You can take him off and just go, hey, go do a 20-minute set and kill it. You know, like my goats are Red Fox, George Carlin, Richard, Eddie, a lot of those guys, you know, Rudy Ray Moore.
Rudy Ray Moore, yeah.
It's funny, you
He
know.
was funny.
But again, they come from a different era where you had to go to the club and you had to come to jokes, so you getting destroyed. You know what I mean? A lot of these newer comics don't go to the club and go do, you know, a little 5-minute stand up or whatever, just respect their craft. I had to do that, and it's tough. You know, I'm doing jokes, child support jokes and stuff like that. And, you know, yeah, it was my bread and butter, you know.
Right.
Doing stuff that I knew, you know, deep into me, you know, so they could get to know me. A lot of these comedians, we don't know who they are besides the persona on the internet. So I don't know. Like I said, if anybody can match George Carlin, anybody can match Chappelle, match let's see,
Robin, what was his name? Robin Harris.
Yeah, I don't think they can't touch these. They can't touch those letters to me.
But those are the people that they look up to, though. They always shout out like your Chappelles and things like that. But then they're, like you said, they're not out here putting in the work. I mean, I know I follow a lot of Instagram comedians who are becoming comedians, and they're like, oh, I got a show coming up. But then they wonder why nobody comes to show, because nobody wants to see you do stand-up. We just want to see you make funny videos. But like
Kev on the stage is funny. Oh, Tony Baker is funny.
So Kev on stage, right? Tony Baker is a comedian. Like, it just so happens that he get his bread and butter is off of those voiceovers and the skits that he does, or the skits that he used to do. But Tony Baker, like, if you scroll all the way back to the beginning of his Instagram, like, he's on stage. Like,
I'm just saying. I remember Tony Baker being, you know what I'm saying, but he's now more, you know, more people know him now from Instagram and things of that nature than his stand up, his comedy, right? His stand up and stuff. But Tony Baker is funny. I think when Kev on the stage was with Def Comedy. When Def Comedy was up and they had all of those internet comedians, he was like the standout.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kev,
you know what I'm saying?
Kev on stage is funny. It's kind of hard because Tony Baker was the second guy. You know, another guy, to hear more. I actually got on stage with him. He's fun. You know, he's from All Def. But that's a little bit different because they're older guys. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, I'm talking about the newer comics that start off with the jokes, like the skits, like Country Wayne. I've really never seen his stand up, but
I've seen some of his stuff. It's
but I didn't think it goes back to what I was saying. Like Tony Baker will post his comedy. He will post his comedy. Kev on stage will post his comedy. Tahir will post his comedy. But you don't see any sets from Just Hilarious. You don't see any sets from Country Wayne. You don't see any sets from any of these up and coming Instagram comedians, because they 9 times out of 10 they're not that good, or somebody heckling them the whole time, and it's just videos of them being heckled.
Yeah,
and
T.I.
Yeah,
we can't talk about T.I.
Yes, we can.
I mean, he tried to.
But only thing this
funny, but he not.
I would say this though, and T.I. has even said it. He respects him going in there and doing that. He respects the comedians, and
I respect him for going on stage.
Right. He respects the comedians, and he's not going up there performing his songs and then doing comedy. That's the way, you know what I'm saying? He's doing a comedy set. And if he get booed, if he bomb, he bomb. If he don't, he don't. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that, because I mean, shit, if I had a name and I want to switch over to comedy, I'm gonna use my name so you at least come out to see me. Now, if I ain't doing good, then You know what I'm saying?
Prepared to be
Let
booed.
me prepare to be booed. But so that's one thing that I do respect it, because a lot of people like, damn, I thought T.I. was gonna perform. No, he up there doing comedy, baby. He up there trying to get some jokes off. And if they don't work, they don't work. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope. Who was? Oh, you know who? Lil Duval.
He's funny.
His first one, right when he came on. I think the first time I saw him was on Shaq's. What was it? Was it the Shaq thing? Yeah, All Star Comedy. That was the first time I seen him do stand up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was seeing him in all the videos, and he was running around Duval at the time. But I seen him in the T.I. videos, and you know what I'm saying. But my first time seeing him do stand up was on the Shaq All Star, and I was like, okay, he actually funny. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was just.
It was Comic View.
I didn't see him on Comic View.
That's what he did. That's what he did. He did the
At least I don't remember seeing him.
The Music Soul Child song.
Okay, he did that on Comic View too.
So that was on Comic View. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because he did it on Shaq's All Star too.
Yeah, because
they all had the same. Same
he
set.
He had the same set. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta work it. Gotta work your material.
Right.
Gotta work your material.
Because what you do is you go to one city, you go to another city. I mean, hell, they ain't gonna know the jokes you told in Atlanta, in Iowa. You know what I mean? So you keep working that material.
Mm-hmm. And this ain't, this before the internet was and YouTube and all that. So, but I'm with Dre though. A lot of these newer acts, they're not stand-up comedians, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith is funny. He's not a stand-up comedian. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who are comedic actors. They ain't never did stand-up a day in their life. Hell, Marlon Wayans just started doing stand-up.
Exactly.
So
you would have think this whole time, like you would have thought this whole time that that's what he was doing, and that's that was the reason why he was getting all these roles and things. No, he was getting it because he's a Wayans brother.
And he's funny.
He's the
one that hit the stage. That's the one.
Right. That's who's funny. Damon is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But you know what though? What I don't like, because I remember watching Damon on Comic View and Def Comedy Jam. You don't see him. He don't even. Well, let me not say he don't do that, but I guess people don't give him the respect that he deserves because he still does stand up.
Yes.
He still does it to this day. But don't nobody give him like that respect that you know what I'm saying? Damon is funny, man. Damon is hilarious.
Exactly.
So, Dre, did you have who you didn't think was funny?
Mm-hmm.
He named a lot.
I didn't name anybody because I'm afraid.
Name who you got, Mika.
I already said it in the chat. Come ahead.
Oh, I forgot who you said. I forgot.
I said Don D.C. Curry ain't funny to me.
Yeah, that's crazy. Don D.C. Curry is my guy.
He funny.
I can see that.
I can see
it. He was a Comic View staple though.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's probably the reason why I was just like, all right, I'm over this dude. He's not funny.
I mean, you know what? Sometimes you'll watch Comic View and you'll be like, him again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just gonna be like, Gary Owens is not funny to me. He ain't funny to me.
I think he got some bits that's funny, but I can rock with that.
I mean, even like when I watch him in movies where he's supposed to be like, I guess you want to say the token.
He overdoes the token white black guy.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to call it, the token white. He overdoes it. And I think nobody tells him, hey, you overdoing it. Just be the token white dude. You don't have to be the super token. Right. Just be the token white dude.
Not the super token.
Yeah. I mean, because, hey, you even...
I remember
Michael Rappaport?
Yeah. That's a token white black dude.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But to me, Michael Rappaport just plays his part.
Yeah.
I don't see him go crazy trying to be super down or I'm with the black chick or whatever. Gary Owens, he makes it a point that when he had a black wife, I got a black wife, I got black kids, yada yada. He makes it a point to let you know I'm not racist, I'm with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, dog, we get it. Just you know what I'm saying? Right.
That's why you got booed on Comic View.
And I think that's his issue. What about Bill Burr? Because I think Bill Burr's hilarious.
He's one of the funniest dudes in comedy.
Mika said, "Who? Bill Burr is the man." Go, all right, Mika. Homework.
See, what I like about Bill is like,
he the white Dave Chappelle.
But he's like,
oh, and George Carlin, yeah.
He's just a new age George Carlin.
Yeah,
it's a great thing because George Carlin. You ever watch like? Because I study comedy, like George Carlin is one of the greatest people who can make you laugh in the most fucked up way possible.
I think Chappelle looked at George Carlin too, because they talk similar,
exactly
stuff.
Real life shit, but making it funny, but making you think.
Mm-hmm.
I love Carlin. I love Bill Burr. Bill Burr was on the Chappelle show. So
go do your homework. Bill Burr, Mika. Go watch. I'm trying to look. You making that face.
Bill Burr funny as shit.
You will like, and the reason I brought up Bill Burr is because Gary Owens always brings up him having a black wife or whatever. Bill Burr has a black wife. Barely even talks about it.
Sure don't. Barely talks about her.
Or when he does talk about his wife, they just talk about stuff that they do, and then if it gets into a cultural situation, he'll bring it up then. But he's not just saying, "Hey, my black wife, I got a black wife, black kids, y'all."
Having a black wife in a black household, it was like, we don't care.
Trust me. Watch his live stand up from Colorado. Woo, it's good.
He just did one. 2 months ago? 3 months ago, he just did a live stand up. Netflix love Bill Burr.
He's awesome. He's awesome.
Bill Burr, the man. Go do your homework, Mika.
Hop on that. You hop on that.
Go hop. I'm for real. I ain't even playing. I think you'll like it.
But let us know in the comments who you think is not a funny comedian that everybody seems to think is a hilarious comedian. And no, I'm not talking about just hilarious. Okay. But moving on from one clown to another clown.
Wow. Damn. Hold up.
I was waiting for myself.
There we go.
Mr. Was it Watiti? Is that how you say his last name?
Taika Waititi, yes.
I was gonna call him Waikiki, but
Taika Waititi. Yes, boo that man. Boo him, please. Oh man, I put it into the go ahead, finish it. I'm sorry, Mick. I cut you off. Finish introduce.
Mr. Watiki, because I'm just gonna keep messing up his name. Has announced that he believes that Thor 5's villain should be bigger and better, and we're not even here for this right now because my guy, like, duh.
Drake
about to have it.
Drake. Look, man. All right, people. If y'all watching, and I know y'all watching, Taika Waititi is either on drugs, dope. So something is wrong with this guy. Not only did he have probably the biggest, baddest Thor villain in all of Thor history, and when I say in all of Thor history, in Thor 4, and you fucking fucked that. I don't even know how you messed that up, but you did. Like, this was a home run. This was not just a home run. This was a grand slam that just was plopped in your fucking, you know what I'm saying, right in front of you. And you went up there with strikeout. I don't even know how you do that. You had Gore the God Butcher. You could have put everything on the table. This could have been 3 movies deep with Gore the God Butcher. And now you coming in talking about, oh, if I do Thor 5, I think the villain should be bigger and better. Man, shut your dumb ass up and go sit down somewhere, please.
And use Hela as a benchmark.
Right, Hela as a benchmark.
Use Hela as a benchmark.
Well, Ragnarok was good. I don't know why he dropped the ball on Thor 4. Like, just based on the guy, Gore the God Butcher storyline, you right. Blue, you could have let this 2 movies deep, but you didn't. You could have had Thor 5 where he finally defeats Gore the God Butcher because he really went God hunting. Nope.
Right.
Nope. You ruined he didn't ruin. I'm on what it. That's kind of hard. You ruined what we could have got from Gore. First of all, the look. You had the look, but you know, you get Christian. You can still put him in makeup. He wouldn't have cared. He's a character actor. You know what I mean?
Right.
He would have been cool with that. I feel like he would have been cool with that. Number two, you had the Mighty Thor storyline that is great by itself, and honestly would have been a great Disney Plus show.
Yeah, with Jane Foster. Yeah,
exactly. Now I would have watched that. Her going through cancer, that whole thing is heartbreaking. That Mighty Thor Jane storyline is heartbreaking. Yep. The way that she has to battle cancer, and she got all these threats, and every time she uses Mjolnir, she gets
worse. Yep.
Worse and worse. Man, you could have had that so heartbreaking on Disney Plus. Nope. Let's make goats funny and
naked Thor and all types of look, man. When I saw this, I said, this dude, is he tone deaf? Is he not paying attention? Is there no accountability in his offices? Nobody told him, hey dog, you really fucked up that last movie. Even Chris
movies. One of my favorite Marvel movies is Thor Ragnarok. I don't
love that one.
Yeah, Thor Ragnarok is amazing. Also,
great. Yep.
You just took Thor Ragnarok, which was amazing. It took a big crap on it on the next movie.
Yeah.
I mean, big old dumb, nasty.
He's quoted as saying, when speaking about the fun element of Thor, he said, Thor has a casualness and a sort of swagger about him when he visits these worlds and encounters these aliens that I don't think you'd get when it's an Earthling traveling through space exploring the universe.
Where was that shit in Thor 4, dog? You could have had him do all that while looking around at all the gods being butchered by Gore. You could have done that. Him visiting all the different worlds, him seeing his homeboys getting killed off. Damn, what? Because in the storyline in the books, he goes around to all of these worlds, visiting them and seeing all his homeboys that he normally kicks it with dead. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Not only that, we're working with multi, you know what I'm saying? We're working with the timelines too, because that's what's going on in Marvel right now. It was a story that spanned 3 different timelines. Three that you could have played into that.
Nope, you got goats and Korg with his face off. Looking for
but he thought he's talking about this, and Thor 5 hasn't even been given the green light yet.
They not go green light
that. Behind down, okay? We do not care. You dropped the ball on that one. You dropped it like badly.
Now this is the good thing. There is the big rumor that after Secret Wars, everything's going to be reset. So if they do Thor 5, it's going to be in a reset universe. If they do. So, yeah. But other than that,
please give Thor 5 to somebody else.
I don't think they're going back to Taika Waititi to touch Thor, man. This to me sounds like he already knows that he doesn't have a job and he's trying to petition, fans to come and spark some type of conversation and say, hey, maybe Taika should come back. But the fans don't like you, Taika. They don't like how you did. They like.
I like Thor though. I like Thor. Actually, I'm gonna have some revisionist history. I went back and watched Thor: The Dark World.
That's a good movie. I like Thor: Dark World.
But it was way better than what I initially gave it because I was like, it's not that good. It's boring. Yada yada yada. Okay, after Endgame and all of that, now that we know, I went back and watched it. Like, it's a damn good movie.
It's good. I liked it from the jump, but
yeah, I didn't. I'm gonna be honest. I was Thanos. It was like maybe I judged you too harshly before my head. Because I did
Thanos.
I did not. I did not.
We hear you.
We hear you, Thanos.
But I didn't like it at first. It did. Now that I know what I know now, and I went back and rewatched it with a newer look. Like okay, I know all the stuff that Thor goes through after that. How did he get to the wacky Thor?
Mm.
That he actually sets the precedence for wacky Thor because of
It
all
does.
the heartbreak. It's a lot of heartbreak, and then we always talk about mental health. You got two ways to do it. You go extremely depressed or extremely like.
This is his grief. Him
And
being
it-
wacky is him grieving.
Is his grief.
Yeah.
Endgame did a really good. The Russos actually did a really good job of setting that up. Taika Waititi he had the ball in his hand, 1 yard line.
Instead of running the ball with beast mode, he want to pass it.
He passed it. Ball in your hand.
Oh, wow. Well, he also stated that he also added that he liked to bring in more parts of Thor's comic book origin and have him go up against enemies that are both out of this world and true to the Asgardians' roots.
I don't even like Taika saying that. So you know what it sounds like to me? Sounds like Taika Waititi went and read up on Thor.
Finally.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he said, "Oh shit, I could have done all of this. Let's try to get this done. It's too late now, bro." Like what? You know what I'm saying? Damn, Thor had all of this going. Like he found out. It's like going. You know what I'm saying? You got the one toy. That's all you got for Christmas, and then you go over to your homeboy's house and he got the whole set. He got everything. You know what I mean?
Is that what you're trying to say he did?
That's what happened.
He went and read the comments like,
oh shit.
oh shit.
All the toys and whatever. That one video game was hard. You come over here and get all of it.
All of it. Yeah. That's that. I mean, that's him saying that that's all I hear. So you sat down and read some fucking comic books, and now you got as like Dre just said, revisionist history. You know what I'm saying? Like, where was all of this? That tells, and you know what? It tells me you didn't read shit about Gore. You didn't read about Gore the God Butcher when it was time to do that.
The name. He just used the name. Truly used the name because Gore is, for one, if you're gonna do it right. If you're gonna use Gore. What the hell?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good.
All right, because I ain't going crazy, y'all. I know more medicine, but I ain't on.
You good. You good.
My ear. But anyway, like with Gore, like literally the makeup, the backstory, the whole nine. You could have told this amazing story and kept the Jane Foster thing for you had a perfect set for a Disney Plus show. So yeah, you mentioned her having cancer, not being Thor's motivation, but saying, "Oh man, you know, Jane, if you could lead up to that, move that into Disney Plus, have something for her to do on Disney Plus. So when you do Thor 5 and you finish up the Gore the God and Butcher storyline, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because multiverse and all of that. Wouldn't that be dope to have Gore the God Butcher in Secret Wars or something like? I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Look,
it could have been amazing, but
and I'm gonna say this too. Kevin Feige always talks about how it's different genres in Marvel.
Yeah,
this would have been the ultimate horror comic book movie.
Oh my God, yes. They thought Sam Raimi doing horror with, you know, Doctor Strange. But no, you could have really went there.
Maybe they got the wrong. Maybe they should have got Sam Raimi to come and do Thor. Not saying that he did the best job on Multiverse of Madness, but I think that's just a bad script anyway. But coming and doing research on Thor and actually seeing what Gore is about, I think he could have pulled off something crazy with Gore.
Thor being a Herald of Galactus at one time in the newer comics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! I don't even go there. That's making me mad. Mika, go
that's what I'm saying. When I look, Drake, when I saw that article, I said, the nerve of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you even talking about? Who are you talking to? Yeah. Because I just find him saying that as being very, very disrespectful to the fans of Thor. You know what I'm saying? And who knows what's going or what happened in those books. You just disrespectful at this moment. You saying some shit like that.
Well, So we can not make Dre any more angry than he already is about this subject. Let us know below in the comments what you think about Mr. Waitiki, whatever. We're just
Mr. Funky Watusi.
Let us know what you think about his comments about Thor 5. Reminder, Thor 5 has not been greenlit. We're hoping that it never gets greenlit because this dude shouldn't be touching no more Thor movies. But you know what? Let's move on. So, speaking of the Russo brothers, they are behind the movie goodness, I just lost my little video. All Fun and Games, which is a new horror movie, and it kind of gives me Talk to Me vibes. Okay. It's about a group of teenagers who live in Salem who discover a cursed knife that unleashes a demon that forces them to play gruesome, deadly versions of childhood games where there can be no winners, only survivors.
Do we got a trailer?
Yes, we do. Share my screen.
I didn't share that trailer.
Let's see. I'm trying to get to my screen.
I think that's a dope concept, though.
But you know, I went back and was watching Prom Night. Remember at the beginning of Prom Night, they was playing basically the death game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the same premise.
Sort of, kind of. Okay, and I'm just gonna, because Dre always says it's fair use, but I'm still not gonna play the audio. Just letting y'all know. But here is the trailer for All Fun and Games.
I say play the audio.
Yeah, I say play the audio.
Play the audio. I'll deal with that part on my end.
Is it?
Oh, you're not sharing your audio because you're playing.
Yeah, you got it's a little box down when you share your screen.
Let's try this again. It's clicked.
It's clicked.
It's clicked.
Let's try it again, Mika. Let's try it again.
All right.
It's StreamYard, so you know.
There we go. Let's start it over.
3.
Come on. Can you hear now?
There we go. Yep.
1.
Who is it?
Nothing.
Oh, dude, it's Pete.
Oh.
My gosh.
Brother thought it was pretty funny.
Here in Salem, they didn't teach us all our history. Some stories got lost along the way.
Is this Salem, Massachusetts witch trials? Salem?
Yeah.
My brother would have left that knife where he found it.
I will play. I won't quit.
Never read it.
You know what I think we should do right now? Go to the party. Come on, let's go.
If you play with me, then I'll let you go to your party and I won't call Mom.
Okay, Joe. What game do you want to play?
I'm not playing Duck, Duck, Goose.
Just humor.
I will play. I won't quit.
Tell me, demon. Am I it?
Morgus?
I'm not ever playing Duck Duck Goose again.
What did you do?
Let's play.
Marcus.
Are you ready to play hide and
Get
seek?
the kid.
Marcus, why do you have that knife?
5.
Why are you doing this?
4.
I think it's like being passed along.
Oh, they're playing the game of tag.
Yeah, that's tag.
Go.
Manhunt.
What's going on? It's not him. It's the knife.
Found you.
Hey, buddy, you're just messing with us, right?
How about some hangman?
It only ends when he wins. What if we win?
Only one way to find out. I will play. I won't quit.
I will play.
Morgan!
I won't quit.
I will play. I won't quit.
Let's play a new game.
Did we play basketball or something?
Hey, Dr. Drew, my wife Susan here.
Why we gotta play that?
What can I say about this trailer? Not a bad look. I guess we're in the age of possessed artifacts. Is that the new horror thing going forward?
I was just going to say that. Like we crossed over into a new genre of horror.
Mm-hmm.
Where
possessed artifacts.
Possessed artifacts. So
I ain't mad at that. I'm not. I think that'll bring a new. We lost Dre.
I think he just taking a break.
Oh,
ain't mad. You know,
right.
He needs a minute. So, but no, we crossed over into a new genre of horror with ancient artifacts. I mean, Evil Dead Rise kind of kicked that off with the.
Right.
I mean, even though if you're an old school Evil Dead head, you already know about the book and what you ain't supposed to do. But that's why I said this one gave me like Talk to Me vibes, because you have an artifact, you have a demon that possesses it, and it possesses whoever recites the words. So it's like almost like a Talk to Me Evil Dead mashup.
Yeah, you never say it out loud, man. You gotta
right. Like if I cleaned off something and there was words on it.
Yeah, I'm not like
I ain't gonna read that. That's what I'm not gonna do.
Plus, I'll probably pre-read before I read it aloud anyway.
Like,
you know what I'm
saying?
Your
head? Like,
yeah, I'm like, wait, what? Nah, I ain't saying that shit. Let me throw this shit away. But looks like could be something fun. I can definitely see value in this, maybe sequel value, because like I said, it's a possessed artifact. Whoever, after the movie, we don't know where to end up at. It could end up in a whole nother state, another city, or it could just be something strictly, dealing with Salem. And I think Salem is always a dope backdrop to do horror movies and things like that of that nature anyway, because you get, the witch trials. What was the one with the vampires? Was it Salem's Lot?
Yeah, Salem's Lot. Mm-hmm.
Salem's Lot. You know what I'm saying? Salem is to me, it's just a dope backdrop. So,
right. And it makes sense. Like, you wouldn't find something like that in, in the streets of New York or nothing like that. So like, right. I agree. Like Salem is a perfect backdrop for something that's ancient that you would find in, one of those old houses or those old huts in the back of the back of the house. And you just come across an artifact and you like, hey, all right, I'm gonna do one or two things with this. What I ain't gonna do is read the words on it.
Nah, I'm not reading the words. I'm
gonna give it to the museum. I'm be like, hey, I found this in my backyard. How much can I get for it?
Right. Hit the pawn shop. Let somebody else deal with that shit. I ain't. Nah.
So Dre, what's your thoughts on this movie, on the trailer?
I mean, can we play basketball instead of them games? But
no, these are all childhood games.
It's a childhood game.
That's a childhood game.
Nah, son. You know what childhood games they mean.
It's okay. I want to how I go get it first.
How I go get it. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out stabbing and then get stabbed. I guess
Oh, that's not a childhood game, you guys.
You grew up here.
I cannot.
I'm getting a water hose. Give me some water from the
Oh man.
No, I think it's gonna be a good movie. Again, we are.
They make really good movies. The Russos.
Yeah.
Russos awesome. So I have faith in their movies, anyway. But I do like the tone of that trailer. The tone is not overly gruesome, but it's also kind of like in a mystery. How did this artifact possess people? You know what I mean?
Right.
And learning that part while you also, on a murdering spree. I kind of like that.
Yeah, like I was telling Blue, like it gives you the Evil Dead vibes, because one person gets possessed and their job is to A, either kill you or B, possess you too.
Mm-hmm.
And so it doesn't look like in this one he's out to possess anybody. It looked like he's just out there to kill
murder spree
and move on. So, but like Blue said, if you find something like that, I mean, if you know anything from watching any kind of possession movies, you don't read the words.
Not allowed.
You don't read your word.
Maybe they don't get those type of movies out there.
It's gonna be me.
So what?
Maybe because they in Salem. Maybe they don't get those.
They don't get those.
out there.
Nah, they get them. Salem get them.
I was gonna say Salem get all the movies. They be having this horror movie marathons
Right.
every weekend.
Every weekend they get. Every weekend something happening in Salem. Matter of fact, if you're a resident of Salem, you should know better. That's the whole thing. You should know better.
Like you find
what she said.
Go ahead.
In the trailer, she was like, "Oh, we don't know our history or something." That's that's bullshit. You know it's Salem. You know your history.
She was like, "We don't know our history, and if our brother knew our history, he would have left that knife where he found it." Girl, you live in Salem.
You live in
Everybody
Salem.
know y'all history.
Dang. It'll suck if you trying to date and you from Salem. Don't pay me no attention. Don't pay me.
Where you from, girl? Oh, I'm from Salem. Oh, nah.
Oh, yeah, no. Ooh, no.
And then she trying to feed you spaghetti and shit. Nah, I'm good, baby.
You got that flop.
I'm good. I don't want that. But it does star Nancy from Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, though. That's what's up. It looked like a good little movie. It looked like a good little horror movie that, you know what I mean, takes the Russos, the genres that they're normally doing, like comedy or, you know, mystery or whatever, and doing something different. I'm with it.
Yeah, I think it's dope. And then you saying it's starring Nancy. I always wondered what was going to be the next transition for them Stranger Things kids, especially the ones who aren't the big stars. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's dope to see her in something like that.
Yeah, most of them have gone on to do horror movies.
I mean, I think that's because they, you know what I'm saying, coming from Stranger Things, it's easy to pivot to horror, right? But the black kid didn't do that.
No, I don't think he did. I don't think that's his thing. I don't even think that's his genre. I think he's just in Stranger Things just because that's where the money resides.
The one without the teeth. What's his name?
Oh my god.
The heavyset kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Dustin. Ain't it Dustin?
Yes, Dustin.
He does comedy stuff.
Yeah,
his stuff is
because in Stranger Things he's the comic relief.
Right, but I'm just saying you know what I'm saying, like I think some of them that, or you know, not saying that horror is easier when it comes to acting, but it is kind of easy. You don't have to be the best actor because you're not the star. The star is what it used to be, you know, to be like the Freddy, Jason, or you know what I'm saying. That's who the real stars of the movie is. So.
Yeah, because the kid that plays, I think Mike, he's been in like 3 horror movies since.
Right.
He was in It. Yeah.
And then he was in another one about like their dad ended up remarrying some lady, and they thought that she was a serial killer or something like that. He was in that one, and then he was in another one. So he's been quite a few since he got hired for Stranger Things.
Was he in the one where the grandparents show up and it really wasn't their grandparents?
No. That was somebody else.
That was somebody else?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the grandparents on Tubi.
Not the grandparents on Tubi.
They got step daddy, might have step grandpa.
Step grandpa.
I can't.
But no, I
the movie you're talking about is The Visit.
The Visit. Yeah, The Visit.
Another Night Shyamalan dumpster fire trash.
Y'all remember when dude got beat up? He was like, "Get up, Mom." He was like, "Come, my jaw hurt." That's me.
That's you right now. Yeah, I can tell. We can tell. We should go ahead. So Dre can go lay down because he
was pass all day. Out. I've been laying there all day. I'm ready to get up.
No, man, you need to go lay it back down.
No.
I hope you feel better,
like
bro.
You was a kid. No.
I'm not doing I know, right?
Oh, it hurt, but I don't want to lay down.
Go lay down, man.
Go lay down.
Put Ninja Turtles on and go to sleep, man. Go lay down.
Drink some ginger ale.
There's some ginger ale.
You see Night Riders on in the background.
Yeah.
No, they gave me six shots to numb my jaw before taking my molar out. So it's night where they took the tooth out, it's the 6 shots because my jaw is still swollen from the shot.
From the 6 shot. Yeah, they go deep.
Them
That long curved needle.
Man.
Yeah. I remember I had mine taken out. I know what you're talking about, man.
So that's what hurts. It's swollen. And
Mhm.
it's not going down. I don't understand why.
No days off here on a Blerd AF experience. But no, let us know below in the comments what you think about that trailer. If you think this is going to be a bomb or if you think this is going to be a buzz. So far, we've all in consensus that this is probably going to be a dope movie. I'm probably going to be the one to go and see it. It comes out September the 1st in theaters. So I haven't really seen any trailers like on like TV about it. So
I haven't seen a lot of these. It's a lot of these horror movies coming out September. I haven't seen no trailers for The Nun. I think I seen some for The Nun. I think that's the only one I saw.
It's spooky season.
I know, but I haven't seen no trailers.
But you said something. You said something earlier, Blue. You don't have the Freddy or the Jason anymore. Like they're the stars of the movie.
Right.
It's the story, which it technically should be, but Pennywise was the last like star of this movie. That was horror. But everything else is like possessed artifact, possessed nun, all this, possessed doll, and artificial doll. Like, where's the stars? I need my Michael Myers, my Jason Voorhees, my Frederick Krueger. Need my Freddy.
I don't know if they want to make stars like that no more though.
I mean, we do have another Scream movie getting ready to come. So, like, I mean, Ghostface kind of
anybody can be Ghostface,
right?
That's true.
It's not like
well, I take that with Scream though. They did make star though. The Wednesday, what's her name? Jenna Ortega. She's the star now. She's the
new Sidney Prescott.
New Sidney, yeah, she's the new Sidney Prescott. So
murderer. I want my murderer.
You ain't not
Scream. Right, Scream was never. Ghostface was never really the star. More like the co-star to Sidney.
Always.
You see what I'm saying? I think that's how it was with Scream. But I agree with you though. I don't think they want to make those stars anymore. It's because for one thing, if for every new movie, my price is my price. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, because if I make a star, they're gonna want to renegotiate. I got to pay them more. No, I just get somebody new.
Terrible.
That's what they did with not Michael Myers, but that's what they did with Jason.
Jason, yeah.
Yeah, because
got rid of Kane.
Was like, hey, I'm a big name now. And bro, you're behind a mask. We can put anybody behind this mask.
Kane. They put Kane behind a mask.
They put Kane the one that got Kane, the big red machine.
Yeah. But see, that's why I love Robert Englund so much. Because Robert Englund was not a star of anything but Freddy Krueger.
But Fred, yeah.
To find his career. And I think that's what I miss. Like, if you go watch Cujo, I don't know no characters in that movie but the dog. I don't know no characters in that movie but the car. So my star is to be the murderer.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's horror like that though. Now that you say that, like, you go back and you watch those critically acclaimed horror movies, they don't have no star. Like you said, Christine, Cujo, Carrie.
Yeah, American Werewolf in London. You didn't come for nobody else but the werewolf. Well,
true.
So that's what I'm saying. Even Vampire in Brooklyn. You don't care.
That's I was just watching that. Vampire. Look, man. Why do people don't like that movie?
I don't know. Maybe because they people are flopping and changing.
Flipping and flopping shit.
Eddie Murphy with that fake ass accent. That's what it is.
I think it was the wig, man. Nah, that Eddie Murphy wig
that lace front was trash.
I don't know if that was Steve Harvey's line or if that was Tyler Perry's line.
Pre-Tyler Perry's line. It was Steve Harvey.
Anything Tyler Perry is doing, that's way better.
But no, I have to agree. Like, if you really think back, like, we don't have movies that have like a set villain. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the movies nowadays is possession, is demonic. It's those type of movies where there's an object. Don't read it. Oh, I'm gonna read it anyway, and then all chaos ensues.
Like Child's Play, Chucky. Like you can make the movie and the person attached, the villain attached to it. Like Black Panther, Nate Moore. That's the villain.
Nate Moore's the villain.
Okay.
It's easy.
Okay.
Oh man. What about Hellraiser?
I mean, everybody knows Pinhead.
Right.
That's his name. We gave him that name.
Right.
No, that's his name.
That's not even his name. No, his name really isn't Pinhead. Like that.
What is it?
It's something else. It's
Damn, I thought it was Pinhead.
To him because of all the pins in his head.
Yeah.
So,
but I thought it took off after the second one, I think, right?
I mean, the first one was pretty. The first one is pretty bad. I can't even hold you.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying as far as his name.
That's when people started calling him Pinhead, but his name.
Yeah.
I have to look.
His name is like Kevin or something, because he's a regular dude. Remember he
he's a regular dude.
He's a regular dude.
Oh no, he's a regular guy. His name
a regular guy. Is it Dan? What's his name? Dan or something? But I thought, I mean, from me reading up on him, he was a regular guy. And then he got
punished.
Yeah, he got punished or whatever, and he just took over he took over the mantle of Black Panther.
Okay, we call him Pinhead.
He's the Hell Priest.
Yeah,
the Hell Priest. That's right, the Hell Priest.
Yes, he is the Hell Priest.
Or the Hell Priest.
But he was a regular Joe, though.
All of them were regular Joes.
He did plumbing. He was a plumber or something like that, right?
I cannot.
No. I keep forgetting it's Clive Barker.
Yep, Clive Barker. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Creator of the Cenobites.
Yep, he's the lead Cenobite.
He is the Hell Priest.
The Hell Priest.
But we call him Pinhead.
Pinhead, which Cenobites and Deadites are the same thing.
We had that conversation already.
It's true.
What's the Cenobite?
Because a Cenobite is the creatures from Hellraiser.
From Hellraiser, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cenobite.
Deadites.
Talking about Deadites. What's a Deadite? A Deadite is from Evil Dead.
Oh,
they're from
Army of Darkness.
Yeah, they're from the same place.
But are they trying to have sex so you can get possessed? Because that's what Hellraiser is about. The freaky dicky orgy.
Not all the time. It's basically because the first movie was about drug addiction.
Right.
We talking about Hellraiser?
Hellraiser. Yeah, the first Hellraiser was about drug addiction.
About drug addiction.
Well, the second one was about getting nasty.
Yeah, it was.
It is.
No, it was. The second was about getting nasty.
So then it was like the deadly sins.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Because remember the second one, he was getting the women and doing things to him, remember? Okay. And that's when the Hell Priest showed up.
Yeah.
He wanted some. I'm not I ain't supervisor.
I cannot stand Dre.
The man's kicking in now.
Right. The man kicking in. He like, yeah. I've been thinking.
Jaw ain't hurting as much. He ready to.
He ready to go. Let's go. What's up, D-Sizzle? But no, man. I would love to see a good horror movie just focused on a killer. And not like Scream where anybody could be the killer. Like, no, give me a supernatural killer that keeps coming back for more.
Do you want to make a new Jason or Freddy? Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Taika Waititi right now is
Taika Waititi.
Ryan Coogler, they all in the running for it.
They are.
I don't even know how you brought up that man.
Why you playing? Ryan Coogler gonna be next to come out and say, you know what? I think in Black Panther 3, we should. I'm like, man, if you don't sit your non-comic book reading ass down.
Him in the legs.
I thought you were gonna say that Ryan Coogler was like, hey, if Jordan Peele can do it, so can I.
What, horror? Nah, I don't think Coogler could.
No, he know how to kill it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, now he do not kill.
I mean, that's in his nature. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take you out. But no, that's all we got. All I had for this week. Did any one of you have anything else?
No.
Yep. Fresh and Fit is demonetized because I put it as the hashtag. If you don't know what Fresh and Fit is, they're the most coonery cats. I mean, Uncle Ruckus, if he had kids, it'd be these two.
Mick, I'm surprised you ain't never heard of them.
No, okay, so now that I went back and watched the video of them crying on YouTube
about being demonetized.
I know who they are, and I was like, I remember like back when I think they had like some famous rapper on there, and they basically disrespected her, and she up and left. So you know what I'm saying? So
it was was it Cash Doll? Cash Doll. It was no, it wasn't Cash Doll.
I thought it was Cash Doll.
It was another doll. It wasn't Cash Doll. I think Cash Doll would have shot the place up. She's from Detroit. She wouldn't.
Bow.
Yeah.
But yeah. I went back and watched the video of them crying, and then I read the little backstory, and I was like, oh, I remember these clowns.
Yeah.
Why do they still have a platform? Oh wait, no, they don't anymore. Thanks, YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you, YouTube, for doing the right thing. Because I couldn't wait for them to. Hold up.
So okay.
More, Dre.
Are we gonna get into it?
Yeah, let's do this real quick.
Okay, let's get into it. So, they've been going back and forth for Ab Pre. This what make it so funny to me. So their whole little thing that probably got them demonetized from YouTube was them saying, talking shit about Ab and Preach.
It's not. It's what happened was I found the other story. So you know who the lead attorney is, right?
Yeah.
They went and did 10 copyright claims, false copyright claims to him by himself.
I did see him say that. Yep. I saw him say that.
That would get you cut from YouTube more than you baffooning. You know, the baffooning ain't gonna get you. That's what got him. Because the leader came out was like, look, I'm a lawyer. I don't know what 10-cent lawyer you went and got, but all of this is false. So he resubmitted all that information to YouTube. That's why you gotta be careful how, like, when you got these big channels, when you're doing like fair use, we can do like, reviews, we can do commentary on people's video. They can't stop because once we start talking, we're changing the way that video is.
The video is viewed, right?
It's covered under fair use. That's why every one of my videos has the fair use information on there. So I'm compliant. So if I ever get a copyright claim, oh no, I'm under fair use because I'm talking through the video, I'm using it as educational or information only. But they did it to the lead attorney, dumbasses. So he countered it, and they was next thing you know, they demonetized. That's what got it. But the I've been peace thing is real though. I mean, they put on a hoodie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy.
The KKK hoodie.
Yeah, the KKK hoodie, calling them monkeys and coon nigga. This, it was crazy. It was wild because they supposed, and what they claim to be is, I'm trying to uplift men and stuff. And
men be men.
I'm like, where are you doing that at? Because all I see is you talking shit about women. I ain't see you help no dude. We get emails all the time or stuff saying we help this dude by doing what? Like, because I don't see no self-help in that. I don't see no self-help in what you're doing on your platform.
And even the I don't know which one is which, but I think it's Fit that said it. He was like, I don't date black girls because
highlighters.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was done with them. Period. Because the way that they rose to prominence is by having Kevin Samuels on their platform twice. That's how they. Because Kevin went up, so they was like, "Hey, let's get Kevin on here." So Kevin was on one show where he was live in studio. Then the second one, he was on StreamYard, and him and his white lady was going back and forth. And it was,
but he was calling them clowns.
He started calling them clowns because
they started
calling them gay.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's what it started. They started calling Kevin gay, and it was like, wait a minute, y'all channel don't blow up if I'm not on there. And Kevin was doing Instagram, late at night Instagram videos.
Yeah.
They started going live the same time he did.
Right.
So, like it was competition. So he, tried to, not confront him, but tried to discuss it with him, and it was like, whatever. You know what I mean? We're gonna do what we do. Okay. So that's where a lot of the beef started with Kevin. So Kevin ended up just letting it go, like whatever. You know what I mean? Let them clowns hang themselves. But after
it wasn't no need.
Yeah, when Mika said when I seen that video and he was like, "We're not down with the brown, we don't do with the darks."
That's crazy.
I'm like, the nigga next to you is the color of, he's the same color as that background of your
yeah.
I'm like, I know for real, that's what we doing, calling them Night Riders.
Yeah, that was wild. I was like, these dudes.
He was like, I don't date black girls because they're loud and they're ignorant. I was like, wait a minute, don't you got a black mama?
Watching your show, you being loud and ignorant. He was like, y'all like light skins, but them darks. I'm like, boy, Uncle Ruckus.
And what amazed me is that those shows, on their show, they always had women sitting at the table with them.
They had the women because they knew that was the way to draw their audience. And they'll let them get drunk and start talking crazy to them and then kick them out. That's why people were watching their show for the buffoonery. That's what they really were. It was two coons being buffoons. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. So yeah, two coons being buffoons.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad they finally got deboot, and just to watch their video on Instagram of them crying. We do this for you. We do this for y'all.
I left a job helping kids. Now I could have helped those kids, but it was better me helping you. People was inboxing me saying, "You saved my life.
You saved my life."
Get up, man! Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we don't dabble in the dark meat. Yeah,
we don't dabble in the dark meat.
That's crazy. I love me some dark meat, but that's crazy, man.
Exactly.
That is wild.
Darker than berries.
I'll dabble all in some dark meat, man.
Then you know what? I can't.
Lips be greasy than the motherfucker. But
Give me all.
This is worse than the clue that I got during game night. Oh my god.
But no, it's and that sob story they was trying to give, that was the lamest. Oh, I used to when he said the story about him quitting his job to do the YouTube shit.
Yeah.
I said, get the fuck out of here. You didn't quit. They gave your ass the boot. You ain't
right. They saw what you was doing online. It was like, yeah, you don't represent our company no more.
Right. You ain't quit. You ain't quit. Or he did.
He was saved. It was like, hey, I saw you on YouTube, and his boss like, nah, dog.
No.
Get up out of here.
Get him out. That shit was. You're not quitting. He said he worked Homeland Security. They make pretty good. You're not just quitting that to do YouTube.
Wait, hold on. You quit Homeland Security to do YouTube?
Right.
70,000 each. But I will say this, because they had over 1 million subscribers, they had thousands upon thousands.
Well, was it at that time though? I don't know when he quit.
Once he got Kevin on, that's what I'm saying. They channel like skyrocketed. Like if my channel ever skyrockets, I'm not going for it. Or if I do, this is gonna be on a limited basis, trust me. But because you're making so much money off your content, you know, you're getting over 1 million subscribers. Like people's like, oh, Kevin died broke. I'm like, this dude was making like 6 figures a month. Plus,
Oh no, yeah,
all of that.
it's money. Well, that's why they so butthurt is because them being demonetized.
Yeah,
because they YouTube channel is still there.
But
They can still put content out. But you can't get no super chat. You ain't running no ads. Can't nobody do nothing. You know what I'm saying? No kind of money is being made from that channel.
What that's called?
The only thing they can do now is promote merch, their own merch or some shit like that.
He said, "What you mean you quit?"
I quit my job to do this to save y'all.
Talking about quit, man, lying, man. That's a damn. They said, hey, we can either fire you or you can resign. That's what they told. Because that's what government jobs normally do.
Yep.
You can either quit,
or resign,
or resign. That's what they do.
Especially when especially if you got a federal government job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you better not be on YouTube talking that foolery.
The thing is, you can, like, you know, I work for the feds. I work government job. You can talk because it's.
Oh, you can talk something about Lizzo. Oh, I gotta go now.
You can talk. The thing is, you can't be like they're disrespectful.
It was
like
very
hella disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? You disrespectful. It's one thing to have an opinion on some things, but they are disrespectful. They are just blatantly whore this,
unapologetic about it.
Right, like, bitch that and this. I'm like, dog, like you're not even. And then, right, you said unapologetic, but you're not teaching nobody nothing. Who are you? What kid watching this is
teaching men how to be men? Sit your ass down.
Dude, sit your ass down.
Both of y'all sit your ass down.
You're not even a man. They goofy as shit around women. Like around women. Goofies. You know what I mean, y'all? And Charleston White called him out. When Charleston White,
and he a goofy.
He goofy as shit, but he was real with him. Like y'all don't even know women. And I can tell. You know what I mean? That's why y'all act like that. Only people can't talk to women, cuss women now, you know, trying to, you know, demonize them, all of this, because they ain't fitting your program. Bitch, you can't talk to them. So shut your punk ass up. Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, hey, you gotta be better with that.
You gotta get better with that.
He did. Charleston White did call him out, and it is well. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people who went and gravitated towards Fresh and Fit sat with him. Academics, even ABBA, when he went and sat down with them, like they all come away and say these are some goofies. These dudes is not real. They don't. You get them around women, they gonna fumble the bag every time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you, Mika, you know, I'm pretty sure you've had many of
goofies
come across your time. You know what I'm saying? Come across your way. You know where to steer clear, which way to go. Mm-hmm. Hey. You can't be my courtesan, man. You trash. You gonna go on that way. You know what I'm saying? You a lame, you're a goofy. You can't even be in my vicinity, man.
Right.
Like like just listening to him talk. And I hope no young men out there trying to emulate the shit that they say, because you're gonna strike out 11 times out of 10. Have you
seen their comment section? Like, it's a whole bunch of men in there. Like, I mean, sorry, they're not men. It's a whole bunch of goofies in there. It's like, oh, hey, next time I go out, I'm gonna do that. Boy, if you don't sit your behind there, you about to get smacked.
That's the fuck up. Don't get
And then, the meds is kicking in now. So
there it is.
Laughing and everything. Before he was over there. He's like, oh, my God.
Oh. Let's wrap up the next segment. Let's go.
So you see how they do me? Start talking about damn. Couldn't wait.
You over here. Ooh. Drug TV. All right, so.
This shit hurt, son.
All he missed was the ice pack on his.
Right. Just sitting there like this. All right, can we wrap this up, y'all? I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I go take my meds.
Nah, first, but them, hopefully, other
Get another
channels.
platform.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they will. I think
they never get another platform.
they went over to Rumble, and I think that's it.
I mean,
Like even the studio where they record was like, y'all
y'all got to go.
y'all gotta get out of here, big dog.
Because they trash.
It's funny because I'm in Peace don't do nothing what these two dudes is doing, and they get over 1 million views. They got a big platform, you know. They do Jackson, the lead attorney, MTR. You know, a lot of those dudes in the manosphere that have those type of channels. That's not disrespectful. They're still rolling. So
right. Because it's one thing to be in that red pill space, or like you said, that manosphere space, you don't have to be disrespectful.
Exactly. I mean, I've listened to a lot of red pill, pink pill. I listen to it, especially, you know, what I used to do on the platform. And I listen to Kiss Funny. My daddy was a pimp. So what these dudes are talking about is fucking funny to me. Because I can tell
Kansas City Pimp.
Yeah, Kansas City Mac.
I can't.
But I can tell these dudes don't know how to talk to women. You know what I mean? I can just tell. Just the way that they act around women, you can just tell they have no idea what's going on. So I think that's the part that's funny.
Yeah, me too. They just goofies.
Yeah. So bye-bye, goofies.
Peace to the goofies.
We do.
And like I said, they're not coming back.
You will not.
That rumble shit ain't gonna work. Them being demonetized, they done.
Hey, go back to saving kids.
Man, all that crime. I hate when dudes do that. All that crime.
And they doing all that crime.
Yes, you did.
Didn't take no accountability or
Yes,
nothing. Talking about being a man.
We saved lives over here.
Trash.
Okay.
All right.
But we're done with them. So goodbye. You won't be missed. Let us know in the comment section what you think about these clowns. But that's it for today's show. Now unless Dre got something else that his
No,
not
y'all taught me enough.
Are you sure? You sure?
Because he popped up, he took them pills.
The drugs kicked in. He was like, "All right, yo, I want to talk about." We love you, Dre.
Whatever. Me and Lizzo gonna get bananas together.
Oh man, go ahead, go on. You got it.
Anyway, all right. So this has been another episode of the Blerd AF Experience. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you smash that like button, or
yes, indeed.
As Dre always says, if you smash the dislike button, you know he's gonna come to your house drugged up. He's gonna show
drugged
up.
But
yes, maybe. He said, "What? You gonna come to their house?" No, you not. You gonna go lay on the couch. That's what you about to go do.
Yeah, he ain't going to no house.
You doing nothing.
If you don't turn around and lay down and watch that Knight Rider playing in the back, call it a day.
And go get you some ginger ale.
Ginger ale's not gonna work when your tooth is gone.
Some ginger ale.
You ain't gonna feel it no way. The drugs got you. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next Monday. Make sure you
won't see me.
What? We're not gonna what?
It's my resignation.
You resigning? You pulling a fresh fit?
Go ahead and tell us how you saved kids before you did this job.
I'll be on Instagram tomorrow.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next Monday. Same bat time, same bat place.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Get out of here.
Blerd as fans, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never miss another video. If you have a comment or an inquiry, make sure to put it in the comment section below.